Baruch Hashem, Hashem gave us Torah. He gave us the instructions of how to do it, how to do tshuva. Despite how hard it is, it's possible. So there's no reason to lose hope. There's no reason to be depressed. There's no reason to get, such an extent of stress that you don't want to do anything anymore. But there is a reality check that's necessary. And the reality is that the nevuot, the prophecies that the prophets told us 3,000 years ago are coming true in front of our eyes. And I've talked to you guys about it for already the last few years, of how many prophecies are coming true. Many times we've talked about the war of Gog and Magog. Rav Mizrahi has talked about that extensively as well, and several other rabbis as well have talked about it. Rabbi Zitron has talked about it extensively. I think he even did a series about the MaShiach. So there's a lot of material about it, but the question always remains, how's it going to start? Now, it already started. We've already talked about this. It already started a couple of years ago in a similar way to how World War II, World War I, and then every other big war starts, which is usually quiet. It's like behind the scenes. There's a political issue, there's a few embargoes, there's a few money issues, there's a few killings, assassinations, changes of government, and so on and so forth. Usually it starts quiet. When does the boom start? When is the boom? Something big has to happen. The big thing that changed the war in World War II 7 years ago or so was Pearl Harbor. Now the Nevi'im say that before the big thing, the big boom starts in Gog and Magog, something will have to happen. Because in order for Ishmael to fight Esav, it's no longer two countries. It's not two countries. It's not like America versus Korea, or America versus Iran, or whoever. It's not two countries. It's two sides of the world. It's everything. It's Ishmael, Esav. Why would everybody want to go into a fist fight right now? And fist fight today is expensive. And the Nevi'im say it's going to be a war over Yerushalayim. Now we've had Yerushalayim, Baruch Hashem, for many years. Already a couple of thousand years we haven't had Bet HaMikdash, but Yerushalayim has been around for a long time. Even though it wasn't necessarily under Jewish control for much of that time, still it was there, no one fought over it. And even the recent battle of Yerushalayim, it's really recent. It's not really when we took possession over it, a few decades ago. What's going to change? The change is about to happen. The change is about to happen any day when the President of the United States, Donald Trump, is said to announce any day now that he decided that he wants to make Yerushalayim an official capital of Eretz Israel. Once this happens, all bets are off. Why? It's officially Esav going against Ishmael. Right now, that people like Obama did not agree that Yerushalayim was going to be capital of Israel. It kept the Palestinians, the Saudis, the Egyptians, the Iraqis, the Syrians, Turkish, everyone, it kept them at bay. Why? No one is agreeing that Israel technically has a right to live. Technically. You don't even want to give them a capital in public. You don't agree. Maybe you support them a little bit, maybe you give them a few dollars, like the homeless people, but you don't really support them. It's like a little bit. Especially when you vote against them. Especially when you give $300 million to the Palestinians a day before you leave office. Doesn't really show support. But now you're going to have a president that's not only going to show his support, but he's going to do something no president before him was willing to do. He'll say that Yerushalayim, Jerusalem is an official capital of Israel. Not that necessarily we need his approval, but apparently the government of Israel technically thinks they need it. But in the eyes of Ishmael, in the eyes of all of the haters of Am Yisrael, this is the biggest deal that's ever happened, even to such an extent that it's comparable to 1948, when modern Israel was founded. In their eyes, it's the same thing. I would not be surprised if, unfortunately, Hashem Erachem Aleinu, a war begins the moment later. I'm not talking about days or months, moments. Why? This is official war. So, whether this happens tomorrow or next year or whenever, I don't know. It's not my business. But what I'm telling you is that the world is being structured in a way by Borei Barach to make you guys wake up, to start working on your own stone hearts. Because if you keep sinning, nothing can help you. You keep going out with the non-Jew, nothing can help you. You keep violating Shabbat, nothing can help you. You keep going against the Chachamim, nothing can help you. You don't want to pick yourself a rabbi, nothing can help you. You want to be your own rabbi? You should know. Gemara says God hates you. No such thing as no rabbi. There's plenty of rabbis, there's plenty of Talmidei Chachamim. Pick one. Pick one. You can't be your own rabbi. Even the Gdolei Ador have a rabbi. Must have a rabbi. Why? Someone has to tell you when you're wrong.